Have you ever been bullied, or do you know anyone who has been? I want to tell you a story about me in high school many years ago. It was a time when I knew that I was gay. I was absolutely terrified that anyone would find out that I was gay. But one day, the bunch of students were bullying a guy in our school named Bobby Brown. And I don't know whether Bobby was gay or not, but they were harassing him and accusing him of being, in those days, a homosexual. And I intervened and said, you shouldn't do that. That's hurting him. That's not fair. And they looked at me and said, so what, are you a homosexual too? And I avoided the question by simply saying, look, it's not about me. It's about what you're doing, and what you're doing is wrong. And I avoided the issue. So I think it's important for us to look at the issue of bullying, receiving bullying, or being a bully. If you're coming to terms with bullying in your past, everybody goes through bad phases in high school. And many people who were bullies come to really regret what they did and how they hurt people. And they would never do it again. So if you're on the receiving end of bullying, I would encourage you to work on forgiving. And by forgiving, I don't mean, just overlooking it, letting it go at all. I don't mean that at all. I mean working on letting go of the hold that the bullying has over you. Again, therapy might help with that. And if you've been a bully, making amends, reaching out and saying you're sorry. All of us, though, need to intercede as adults when we see a bullying situation. We just can't walk by on the other side. And we need to deal with active bullies, not just overlook them, particularly if they're in work situations. All of us need to remember that we are stronger than we think we are, that we can get through things. And getting through doesn't just mean ignoring, but also taking them on or dealing with things. And we also need to remember the mental state of bullies. They say that many people who become bullies were often bullied themselves. Now, I want to raise an issue that I am not at all an expert in, but the more modern phenomena of cyberbullying. And I'm told that it's important to do things like block senders who send nasty messages, nasty comments repeatedly, delete mean messages on social media. So in general, if you're experiencing bullying or know someone who is, encourage people to talk to someone that they trust, their student, a guidance counselor, or their parents, etc. Or people can call a support line called Bullying Canada, and the number is 1-877-352-4497. And if you see someone being bullied, again, don't be a bystander. And in general, befriend people who are being bullied. And look for people who are left out of the social situations, because it's usually the person who's left out that becomes the target for bullies. So draw them in so that they have a circle of support. Please see the description below this video for resources on how to cope with bullying. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with others. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you click the little bell button beside the subscribe button, then you'll get a notice when we post a new video. Thank you.